And today I'm just going to show you how to paint a timber window without getting paint on the aluminium frame. Normally, if you're quite confident, you wouldn't need to mask off, but I'll just show you how to mask off just for people that aren't too good with the brush and how you can keep it off the aluminium. So basically you just want to run it down the edge of the aluminium, but also onto the timber frame. So we'll just quickly do that now. Right. Push that in quite tight and then just run your hand up the edge there like that. Then you just want to get a blunter edge sort of knife. I'm just using a little filling knife. And on about a 45-degree angle, you just want to press it into where the edge of the aluminium is, like so, and get a nice tight little edge there. So you can just run that down the side. All the way down. And just make sure you get a nice tight edge there, just with the blunt knife first. Run that around all the areas where you're going to need to cut it with the knife in a minute. So you just press it in like that, nice and tight. Right, once you're at that stage, you can get a sharp knife, like a craft knife. This is quite a big knife, normally I use a smaller one, but this will do the job. So same thing again, on about a 45-degree angle, you just want to find the edge of that aluminium and just run your knife along the edge. And same with this edge here, just find the edge of the aluminium. Sometimes it can get a little bit tricky, especially when I'm sort of stretched out a little bit. Run your knife down there at about a 45-degree angle to the aluminium edge. Come back up again from the bottom. Right, we'll just cut this little edge here out as well. Sometimes you might even want to use your knife just to hold it in there if it's sort of pulling out a little bit. Right, from there, you just better get the edge of that tape. Like that. A little bit there that's not quite cut through enough, so I'll just run the knife over there again. And that gives you your nice clean edge to keep the paint off the aluminium. I've already gone around the other ones earlier on, and we'll do the same again just across the bottom here. Just run that across the bottom, same thing, just hit the edge, leave it on the timber frame slightly. All the way along. Just press it in with your finger. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all these edges of the aluminium nicely masked off, so you're not going to get any paint on the aluminium. So from here, that's when you can just start painting. Now you can either just paint this whole frame with a brush, or you could just go on there, do the top edge. Now we are painting the walls as well, so I don't have to be too fussy about getting a little bit on the walls. And now because we've got the tape there, we don't have to be too fussy with cutting in, which makes it a lot quicker. As you can see, you can just hit the edge there. Pull off any little nibs that you might get in the paintwork. Same thing again, just do that edge there. Once you've sort of spread it out quite evenly, just lay it off with a brush. from end to end. That should get it all nice and even. Just lightly helps you to prevent the brush marks as well. Now the other way that we can do it is we get these little mini rollers here. Now this is a microfiber, I think it's probably about a 9mm. The good thing about these is they're very quick, and if you don't want brush marks, you can get a bit of a smoother finish. So there's probably quite a bit of paint on here at the moment, but I'm just sort of giving you a bit of an idea. I'll just get the worst of that off. And same thing, because the tape's there, we can actually even run it onto the tape. It's not really going to matter. Okay, so we've got the small roller here. Like I was saying earlier on, we can use this so that you don't get brush marks. Just lay it off when it's like a little bit dry, when the roller's a little bit dry. Just to end like that. And that's how you can prevent brush marks. That way you just carry on again, paint your edge of the frame. Same thing, we are painting the walls, so I'm not going to be too fussy about getting some on the walls. Brush that back edge. I mean, if you want to, you can even just use the roller at this stage. You don't even really need the brush in this part. You don't want too much on there though. We'll just roll that out. You go on a bit of an angle like that, push it into the corners. Okay, make sure it's all even. Roll up that little edge there. Lay it off. The roller's sort of semi-dry now, so we can just go over that, and same thing again, just lay it off. Nice and lightly. And that's how you prevent brush marks in a frame, and also keep the paint off the aluminium. Hopefully this has helped you a little bit, and good luck with your painting.